Mark, one time Rajat told me that the military, the Indian military, told him that no civilian could do what you have done. So how does it feel to have done what the military says no civilian can do?
Yeah, I mean, it's totally proud that I've managed to achieve what Rajat set out to prove to people that it can be done. So it just feels great to be the first person to actually complete that course on foot, and I'm just so pleased that I've managed to do it. Yeah, it's one of the best achievements of my life, I think. So, yeah.
Because you have run many other ultra marathons.
Yeah.
So how does the high compare with the other races that you've participated in?
Well, I think that this has possibly got to be, if one of the hardest, if not the hardest one that I've actually managed to complete. Basically because of the altitude, and there's two really high points on the race. One at about 26 miles where you reach 18,000 feet, which is the highest pass in the Himalayas, and then there's the second pass which you reach at approximately 100 miles, and by that point you're exhausted from running 100 miles anyhow, so you need twice as much effort to get up the second hill. So I really struggled with that, and with the altitude, and it was really cold on top of that second mountain as well, so it was a real struggle, not only just to breathe but just on your entire body. Just the extra effort needed under the effective altitude was just unbelievable, really. So yeah.
Did you actually run the entire race, or was there a combination of walking and running?
I couldn't run the entire race because of the altitude. I found that anything above 14,000 feet, as soon as I tried to run, then heart rate went sky high and breathing was uncontrollable, so I had to slow everything down. So I managed at some points to do a walk-jog routine, but as I got closer to the 18,000 feet, it was mainly just walking and just trying to control the breathing, because even just simple acts such as trying to eat something or take a drink of water from a bottle was throwing my breathing out of sync, and I found it a struggle to stay under control. I think that was the main problem I had with the race, and even once I got to the top of the mountain and started to descend down the other side, it wasn't until I was below 16 or 15,000 feet where I could start to control the breathing again. So there's points in the race where it was just physically impossible to run, for me anyhow. So I would say I managed to run about maybe 50-60% of the race, but the rest of it was just impossible for me.